Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers have a good team and have improved even more since the arrival of Luka Doncic. We remember that LeBron James is nearing the end of a winning career and he has declared that he wants to win another championship. Manager Rob Pelinka said he is willing to invest heavily so that the Lakers are champions before LeBron James retires. Star Kevin Durant is having problems with the Phoenix Suns, and if the Lakers are willing to let go of Austin Reaves, they could form a trio of relentless stars and scare their rivals. Are the Lakers willing to let go of Austin Reaves, who is having a great season? Fans like Reaves, but they also want to see the team win. We liked Anthony Davis, but the team is better with Luka Doncic. Lakes is interested in forming a high-level big three, but he will need to trade Austin Reaves. The Los Angeles Lakers have a chance to make a groundbreaking move in the offseason to set themselves apart from the rest of the league. The organization's future appears promising after surprisingly landing Luka Doncic last month, but acquiring a controversial ex-Golden State Warriors star would turn even more heads. The Los Angeles Lakers are already terrifying the NBA as the number 2 seed in the West, with LeBron James and Luka Doncic forming a duo that's torching defenses nightly, Fadeaway World's Eddie Bitar wrote Saturday. LeBron's ageless dominance paired with Luka's surgical offense has turned every Lakers game into a highlight reel. But in a league where super teams win championships, Rob Pelinka might not be done. Enter Kevin Durant, a player who could elevate the Lakers from contenders to a dynasty that could last 2 or 3 seasons. While the Phoenix Suns are floundering with KD on the way out and whispers of a rebuild growing louder as 6 teams prepare bids for the 4-time scoring champion this summer, the idea of sending Austin Reaves, Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht, Maxi Kleber, and a package of picks to Phoenix might be just crazy enough to work. Durant is a future Hall of Fame forward with a unique skill set, but there's no denying his 2016 decision to join the Warriors was controversial. Considering the Oklahoma City Thunder had a roster capable of returning to the Western Conference Finals after surrendering a 3-1 series lead to the Dubs, Durant had a valid reason to remain with the franchise. However, Durant ultimately decided it was in his best interest to sign with the team that ended his 2015-16 campaign on a sour note. Alongside Stephen Curry and the Warriors, Durant won back-to-back championships and Finals MVP awards before devastatingly falling to the Toronto Raptors in the final round of the 2019 playoffs. This season, the Texas product has struggled mightily from a team success standpoint. The 29-34 Suns continue to play mediocre basketball with a star-studded roster, likely resulting in a lackluster postseason showing and massive roster changes. Still, Durant has shown why he's still a game-changing phenomenon in year 18, averaging 26.9 points per contest and shooting 52.9% from the field and 39.9% from downtown. Durant's awe-inspiring perimeter scoring, Doncic's surreal playmaking on the move, and James' do-it-all nature as a superhuman 40-year-old forward would give the Lakers enough ammunition to dominate the Western Conference. Although Reaves is enjoying a breakout campaign with the Lakers show this year as a reliable number 3 scoring option, swapping him for Durant would drastically elevate Los Angeles' ceiling under J.J. Redick. Does Kevin Durant play for the Lakers? The Los Angeles Lakers will be among many teams making a push for Phoenix Suns star Kevin Durant. The Phoenix Suns move into the final stretch of regular season games with uncertainty that extends from their postseason fate to how the roster will look over the course of the summer, most notably with eyes on the status of Kevin Durant. Durant is expected to fetch numerous suitors after the Suns unsuccessfully dangled him in trade negotiations at the deadline. Reportedly, Durant rejected a deal that would have sent him back to the Golden State Warriors while Phoenix would have welcomed Jimmy Butler. Durant has always been ambiguous about his future in Phoenix, and with next season being the final on his deal, all expectations from the outside indicate the star forward will be dealt. We've seen a handful of teams already emerge as potential options, though the Los Angeles Lakers were listed as a team that will pursue Durant according to HoopsWire. The Athletic's Jovan Buha, who covers the Lakers, gave this update on the rumors during the latest episode of his podcast. I have not heard anything about the Lakers being interested in Kevin Durant, Buha said, Hat Tip Hoops Hype. I think that might just be a situation where someone throws the Lakers out there to get some buzz with it. For the Lakers, a hypothetical trade for KD would have to be something like Austin, Reeves, Rui, Hachimura, Dalton, Connect, Gabe, Vincent, Maxey, Kleber, a pick, and a couple pick swaps. That's a lot. The Lakers are basically giving up everything that they could trade. For KD, you can make that case, but if you're Phoenix, if you have an open bidding with at least multiple teams, you can get more than that. Durant is expected to field strong interest over the summer, and though the prospect of him teaming up with LeBron James and Luka Doncic is exciting, it just doesn't seem like a plausible outcome for either the Suns or Lakers. You can't rule anything out in the NBA, however, as we learned from the Lakers' last trade for Doncic. Lakers Austin Reeves reacts to injury to LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers will be without their superstar forward, LeBron James, for the next week or two after he suffered a groin injury. James suffered a groin injury in the fourth quarter of Saturday's game against the Boston Celtics. He missed the rest of the game. The Lakers will do their best to survive without arguably their best player. After the game, Lakers star guard Austin Reeves discussed James' injury and said others need to step up without the 40-year-old. We've had many situations where a player deals with some type of injury or a trade or whatever it is, and we've done a really good job of bouncing back, Austin Reeves said. And I don't expect anything else. It's a next man up mentality. Not one person's gonna do what LeBron does for us. But you can do it as a collective. And, hopefully, he gets back out on the court soon. ESPN's Shams Charania reported that James will be out for about a week or two. He also said James will receive another evaluation in the next 24 hours to see if the groin injury has calmed down. In addition, Charania also reported that James did not hear a pop in his groin like he did when he suffered the injury on Christmas Day 2018 against the Golden State Warriors. James said on record that the injury wasn't as severe as the one he suffered on Christmas in 2018 when he missed more than a month. James missed 17 games that season, and it bothered him for the rest of it. That doesn't appear to be the case for the four-time NBA MVP, which is an excellent sign for the Lakers. Still, they will be without him for some time and at the worst time possible as they have a grueling stretch in front of them. Not only is the schedule daunting, but so are the opponents. After Monday's game, the Lakers have 3 sets of back-to-back games against some of the top teams in the league, like the Milwaukee Bucks and the Denver Nuggets. Reeves is coming back from an injury of his own as he dealt with a right calf strain. He suffered the injury on February 28 and missed the next 2 games for LA. The 26-year-old appears to be healthy, and LA hopes that is the case for the rest of the way. Lakers star Luka Doncic offers massive update on nagging back injury. The Los Angeles Lakers dropped a frustrating game to the Boston Celtics on Saturday where they lost star LeBron James to injury. James will now be out for at least 1 to 2 weeks as he deals with a significant groin injury. But Los Angeles is also aware of a potential injury to star guard Luka Doncic as well. Doncic has appeared uncomfortable due to back pain on several occasions. After the game against the Celtics, Doncic offered more details into the potential injury. I've been feeling it since that fall, so just dealing with it. But I'm fine. I'm good. Doncic doesn't seem overly concerned with the issue and it's likely something that he has been managing for a while. Los Angeles just lost James for a few weeks so they really can't afford for Doncic to miss any time down the stretch of the season. The star guard will have much more responsibility on his shoulders going forward with James on the sidelines. Los Angeles is hopeful that James will be able to return soon and that the team will have time together before the postseason starts. The Lakers are going to need Doncic to be his normal self over the next few weeks as they try to maintain their position in the NBA standings. Los Angeles currently owns the number 3 seed after their loss to the Celtics, and they believe they can grab a top 4 seed to get home court in the first round of the playoffs. With James on the shelf for a few weeks, the challenge grows, but Los Angeles is confident in their abilities. With Doncic leading the charge, the Lakers should be just fine and will still be a formidable team for opponents to face off against. Thankfully, the injury to Doncic doesn't seem too bad and he will be play to stay on the court down the stretch. Los Angeles has seemed to dodge a bullet and will now push forward toward the postseason.